Welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. Last time we finished up going around the world, so to speak, and looking at pretty much every NPC's character dialogue in the game, throughout everywhere. I think I left that old man. In fact, I could check on it right now. I think I left like one old man out that I thought of. I gotta see this shit. I gotta check on this shit. It should be just before Coral Mountain, like the area, right? I'm asking myself, right? This shit is loud, I feel like. It's the same volume it always is, though. Here's Coral. I need to get to Costa del Sol because the entrance to the mountain and all that shit is near there. And that should be where he's at, right? Yeah. Just real quick, let me check on this real quick. Maybe I'm mistaken. Yeah. Oh, he's just not here anymore. Cause there used to be like a dude here, like an older man. Oh damn, there's encounters here. I wasn't expecting that. Preemptive attack. There used to be like an old man here. When he first showed up here, he was like, "Oh, some guy in a black coat just walked by. I was just trying to warn him. I was just trying to warn him about the dangers ahead, and he just ignored me." But anyway, I just couldn't help myself. I had to see. I had a feeling there was a good possibility he just didn't exist anymore. Also, shout out to this path and bridge right here, because there's nothing else like it in the world map. It's just a straight up, like, dirt path and bridge here, over top of this waterfall on the world map. That's cool shit. Alright. Yep. Well, now it's just time to go to the North Mountain. We are fucking ready as Freddy. Who am I going to use in the final dungeon, though? I think I just want to leave it up to complete chance. I have Tifa and Red in the party right now. I don't even remember where I've most recently used them in, though. I guess they were the ones with me in the Ultimate Weapon fight. I'm just leaving it up to complete chance. But yeah. Also in the last episode, by the way, I want to make mention of how we saw how Bugenhagen was on his deathbed. I think he has passed away. And it was all worth it because Red 13 got his ultimate weapon. And we also saw the flashback scene of Cloud and Zack escaping their pods that Pojo put him in for experiments. And that's essentially how Cloud has the Genova cells and became a quote-unquote Sephiroth clone. And that's how he's badass. It's because he's got these Genova cells in him. But Cloud's always been badass. I mean, he is the one who got the jump on Sephiroth and fucked him up. If it wasn't for Cloud that day, Sephiroth probably would have succeeded in taking over the whole fucking world by himself, single-handedly. But Cloud kind of fucked him up for a bit, knocked him into the live stream. I mean, I know Sephiroth kind of, his will is so strong with the Genova cells and all that, that him being in the live stream over time just kind of, he was still able to get shit done. Yeah, we saw that flashback of Cloud and Zack escaping, and Zack escaped just to get killed by the Shinra. Shot up right outside of Midgar. Just some cool optional shit that a lot of people playing this game for the first time could have easily missed. Alright, let's get to it. You know what it is. I'm gonna flip this coin. For the final dungeon itself, anybody's fair game, but I do have a specific party I want to do the final bosses with. At least for this Let's Play I do. I'm not gonna say that every time I play Final Fantasy VII I always want this specific party, but maybe in future Let's Plays I will mix it up. Alright, heads and tails. Okay, this row heads, these bottom two rows tails. Tails. I don't have the right order here. I'm gonna redo it now. I just had to get it in the right order. Tails again. Roll the dice block, 1 through 4. It's a 4, so Sid, you're in my party, Sid. Hell yeah. I'm just gonna roll the dice block one time, 1 through 6. Pretty straightforward. Who it gonna be? 4. Yuffie. Yuffie instead. But I have to unequip these party members first, of course. Well, I mean, what do you know? How fitting. My 3 favorite characters in the game. That just clicked with me. I haven't used Typhoon yet. I need to try and do that. And also Bahamut Zero. Yeah, I kind of got away from using cover. She's in the back row, but her defense is still pretty low. guess I've got, huh. Alright, I guess we're straight. I do not remember reading that. But I won't forget, no matter what happens. Not about this here trip. Or them folks, none of it. I am the Naki, son of Seta. I'm afraid of nothing. It's alright. Alright? I'm the Naki, the son of brave Seta. I'm not afraid of Sephiroth. Cloud. Take the ship to Northern Cave. The time for flying is now past. Our battlefield is now beneath the earth. The gate to tomorrow is not the light of heaven, but the darkness of the depths of the earth. I was thinking I already had seen their last dialogue. Cloud, sign this. What is it? It's a contract that says when the war is over, all the material will belong to me. It's all in there. Read it carefully and then sign it. Alright? Forget it. I'm not even gonna read it. Whenever I read, I get airsick. Oh yeah? I'm the same way, so I can't say too much. Damn, my plan failed. Let's pick on Red later to let off steam. I do remember seeing this a time before. You ever see the play Loveless? Yeah, that'll become a little bit more prominent in Crisis Core. In this game, Loveless, when you're in Midgard, you can see flyers for a play called Loveless. It's never mentioned until right here. No. Yeah, I figured someone like you wouldn't be much on plays. But what if I did, though? Yeah? Really? Well, that's fine. They've been doing that play every summer since I was a kid. And I remember seeing it just once. That was when I was in Midgard training to be a pilot. I had some free time and thought I'd catch the play. Now, I'm not a big fan of the theater or anything, but this thing put me to sleep. Just like I thought it would. Finally, during the last scene, the guy next to me woke me up telling me my snoring was too loud. So about all I really remember of that play is the end. When the sister of the lead asks her lover, "Do you really have to leave?" And the guy says, "I made a promise. The The people I love are waiting. I don't understand. Not at all. But take care of yourself. Of course, I'll come back to you. Even if you don't promise to wait, I'll return knowing you'll be here. I remember thinking when I heard those lines, what the hell is he talking about? But you know, now I'm not so sure. I think I understand. Some deep stuff. When the job's done, I'm landing the ship. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Hehehe. Time's got a way of sneaking up on you, huh? I'm shaking all over. Hehe. I feel sick. Man, I mean, it really just goes to show, but I love the dialogue throughout this game. I mean, really, Final Fantasy VI through 10, like, they really, like, these games are just so special. Just in so many ways. Like, they can be deep, and they can be funny at times, too. I think that's the kind of, not just video games, but just media in general that I love the most. Like, something that can get deep and serious, but it also can take itself lightly and be funny from time to time. I think that's why I am into anime. I'm not the biggest anime fan. I do like to dabble in anime. I haven't really in a while. But I like anime because the intense moments are intense, the deep moments are deep, great action, great suspense. But then the funny moments, they're funny too. You know, many animes do not take, I mean pretty much all animes do not take themselves so seriously. They do all mostly have funny moments. And maybe some more than others, maybe some more ridiculous moments than others, but yeah, 6 through 10, it's just the best. They're just the best. It really was the golden age. Five had its moments. I hate they ditched the turn-based formula of the Final Fantasy games. But 7 Remake and 7 Rebirth, I don't agree with what they're trying to do with the story, and they're kind of being a little too out there for my liking. I've talked about it extensively, but they're just still great games that do capture the spirit of the Golden Age Final Fantasy, of the original game. And even 15, you know, 15 could have been a better project at the end of the day, but I really like 15 as well. I think that's a game that, you know, can't compare to the Golden Age, but it's a fun game with deep moments, serious moments, intense moments, but also those light-hearted moments. But I really do believe, I say 6 through 10, but I think Final Fantasy really has excelled the most when their games were just text. So specifically 6 through 9. I do rank 10 below 6 through 9, me personally. But it was their first ever game with voice acting and stuff, I think. They woulda and coulda only gotten better from there. Who would have fucking thought? At least in terms of me, that'd be the best game they ever made with voice acting. I really like Crisis Core too. I borderline love Crisis Core, actually. I want to make sure that game gets its flowers as well. That is my after Final Fantasy IX. That is my second favorite Final Fantasy game, behind 10. Talking about Crisis Core. All right, well. Hey, Cloud. Would you tell me it's all right? Say it cool. It's alright, Tifa. Now I feel like things are really going to be alright. Thanks, Cloud. I'm alright. I'm not going to chicken out the last minute. Alright, without further ado. It took us half the episode, but here we go. Take care. Looks like we can only slide down. The Cloud is just auto-running right now. Damn! Fuck you! Save crystal. Be careful where you put that down. That's kind of a weird way to do things. Did I fuck something up? Okay, huh. I still have the slash all. wasted a cure on Sid. Being stupid. For whatever reason, my brain just thought his HP was lower. Three, two, one. Yeah. Dragon Armlet. I think there might be an enemy skill I can learn from this thing. What'd that do? I need to put Manipulate back on. I think I might want to take Slash All off. I did not pay attention at all to see like what I sensed from you earlier. It's almost dead at this point. I guess it's not weak to anything. Oh shit. Nothing to steal. I attacked the wrong one. Hurry up before Cloud dies. I don't think this is gonna one-shot it though. I guess he's not dead, he just turned to stone. Oh no, this might be instant death. Oh no! Okay, luckily Sid leveled up. I wasn't sure if he did or didn't. Luckily if Sid didn't level up, I think that would have been a game over. Because if Sid would have died and Cloud would have been stone. Cloud didn't get any experience there because he was stone. This place has already got me going through these Phoenix Downs. Alright, we need to... I should have did this after the dragon battle. Manipulate is something I need to have on. I have this notebook that I've had with notes to these Final Fantasy games in it. I completely forgot. I had written down, I had took the time and effort to write down all the enemy skills and where to get them and shit in this notebook, but it was still helpful to use the video instead. I still don't know if this works with the enemy skill. I need to test this again. Added cut. Attack simultaneously when paired with materia in use. I gotta check that. Well, shit. I wonder what flash does, but I will never get flash. Holy fuck! Look how far away we are from getting flashed. Like, a W item seems like a good item to use, but sometimes it just fucks you up, because if you're just trying to, like, if a party member goes down, for an example, and you're just trying to bring them back to life with the Phoenix down, you don't really need to use a second item, but I guess you could use another potion. I think one time, like, I had W item equipped to somebody, and it just threw me off because I forgot I had it equipped. I think these enemies might have the level 5 death. Maybe. And that I just bring that up because that is an enemy skill. I just wrote down L5 death and then tadpoles beside it. I have a feeling there's not an enemy in this game actually called tadpole. So I think I might just fuck that up. So I need to bring up this video again. So, the enemies are called parasites. Oh wait, no, I've written down tadpoles. I think the parasites is what I just fought. Why the fuck did I write down tadpoles? I wrote it in the, Sometimes I look at the stuff I do and I just question why I did it that way. I think that's yeah, I think that's what I just fought. They just haven't been wanting to use the I gotta take those bastards out quick. They keep fucking making me sad. Sons of bitches. Damn. Come on, use your level 5 death. I think I might not use it because nobody in the party might be at a level divisible by 5. I feel like they still would use that shit. Like any other time you would use this shit. Alright, let me watch this segment in the video again. Maybe he says in the video specifically, like, someone needs to be a level divisible by 5.
Learn from parasites. L5 death will cast death to enemies whose level is divisible by 5. So make sure that your character who has the enemy skills has a level divisible by 5. In this case, Tifa is level 60. You can also learn Magic Breath for that your character, which is not enemy skill, compared with that, which can be learned from parasites. L5 death will cast death to enemies whose level is divisible by 5. So make sure that your character who has the enemy skills has a level divisible by 5. In this case, Tifa is level 60. You can also learn Magic Breath from these guys in case you missed it.
I also need to find what enemy has a laser in here. I'm about to forget about that again.
So if you don't get it here, you can get it from the Dark Dragon found in the Northern Cave.
Oh, same enemy I get Dragon Force from. So he kind of acts like in this video, the person with the enemy skill needs to be a level divisible by 5 for them to learn this. Yeah, I guess you're just not gonna use it. But we got a while before any of these 3 characters become a level divisible by 5. Fucking sadness yet again. Honestly, as soon as says the closest to it, so once he becomes a level divisible by 5, I'll probably give him the enemy skill. Try and learn that. I feel like we can do that. We'll be able to pick up 2 levels, it said. Going through this dungeon. I want to see if Cloud also does a reg. I don't think this has been working with enemy skills, unfortunately. I don't think Cloud's gonna do an extra attack. So he didn't do it there. See, he's not doing it. It doesn't work with enemy skills. I fucking did it on the wrong person. Damn it! Should have bought more items before. I mean, I should have stocked up on items before coming in here. At least nobody's sad this time. I gotta fucking take those parasites out fast when I fight them because they will fucking make me sad. Damn it. Well, you can be manipulated. What the fuck? Well, he's used Dragon Force. But that's something you use on yourself. So I have to manipulate you to get that. Maybe if your HP is low enough. What kind of weapon do you... Damn, I think Yuki has basically like a, has a machete as a... Machete? Like a paper machete as a weapon. That's what it looks like. There we go. Damn. Maybe that's what it was. It took me getting its health low enough. Enemy skill learn. That did a lot of damage. Finally got laser. After missing, you have a small opportunity to get this earlier in the game. It's like you can only come across the enemies in the room before the dying fight, in the coral prison, the room before his fight, and once you do his fight, you cannot come back to coral prison. Yeah, this straight up lessens one opponent's HP by half. It's like a gravity attack, basically. Well, now that I have Graviga, or in this game I guess it's called Demi 3. Now that I have that, that's just a better laser. But, I mean, this only costs 16 MP, so I guess there is that. Where's Dragon Force? Raises the defense and magic defense level of one ally. And that might be something that lasts the whole battle, though. Where something like Big Guard, all the stat increases there are temporary, and especially when you're playing on this with speed all the way up, it seems like it's very temporary. Well, that is that. So now we're just down to just 4 more total enemy skills to learn. I feel like I'm supposed to climb this, but I can't. I feel like I fucked up something. Damn you. I would keep the encounters on just so any other enemies that have enemy skills, I can face them, but the parasites are the only other ones I've seen in this room, and I guess they're just not going to use their level 5 death as long as I got characters in my party that aren't a level divisible by 5. turn it back on now since this is an area I haven't set foot in. See, what the fuck is this? Scissors. Should have mugged you first. Yeah, definitely should have mugged you first. Maybe I'll get another chance with you. That almost looks like something I could walk in, but I guess not. I'm getting a lot of stat boost items in here. Fuck. Fuck these things, they're gonna make me sad. Fuck you. It's almost like nothing I can do about it. That's the sad thing. Magic extinguished. What? You can't use magic now, or it's less effective? Oh no, it made you. It turned. It silenced you. Straight up silenced you. Well, at least I am getting remedies. They'll heal sadness too. You better believe it. Fuck. I'm just going to start using remedies. The cheapskate conservative in me hates to use up remedies. Fuck it, we're here at the end of the game anyway.
I couldn't find that in your
Fuck it,
Apple
gosh,
Music
seriously,
library.
why does that
You can
happen
ask me to-
sometimes? Fuck it, I don't know if y'all can hear that or not, but like sometimes just randomly Siri will pop up on the MacBook and responding to something I said. No one is asking for your opinion on anything, Siri. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear from you ever again. Bitch. Making me lose my train of thought. Where are these fucking remedies at? Where the fuck are they? I just saw them. What the fuck? I can't use them? Is this something you can only use in fucking battle? Are you fucking crazy? What in the fuck? Cures at normal status. Yeah. Well, let me do it. Okay, well, that's gonna end this episode. Until next time.